have successfully found the sum of roots of a quadratic equation, we can now go on to find the products of roots of a quadratic equation. And that can be done by simply recalling that alpha dot beta means whatever we have, okay? Or first of all, we need to state what alpha is all about and what beta is all about. So we once again restate or recall that alpha is minus b plus square root d. We remind ourselves of that, right? Okay, then we also remind ourselves that beta has been identified to be minus b minus square root d. That's all. Okay, and this is over 2a. Also, this is over 2a. Good. If we still recall this, we can now say alpha dot beta is this minus b plus square root d all over 2a. Is going to multiply everything that we have as beta. So our beta is minus b, right? Minus square root d all over 2a. This is a, not 9, okay? So look at it very well. Just look at it. This stands for alpha, and then this side stands for beta, the product times. That's what it means. So the next thing or the next step we need to do is to clear out by observing this operator. By the time we clear out, let's look at this. Alpha dot beta is equal to, we find this. Let's see. 2 times 2a times 2a is going to give 4a squared. Take notes. It's too tight. Let me rewrite it. It's going to be something interesting too. That should be 4a squared. Yes. 2a times 2a is going to be 4a squared. Good. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens next. It's like this, my line is not well drawn. So let's redo it until we get something good. Okay. So let's go. Minus b times minus b. Of course, minus minus, we cancel out, b becomes a power b. Okay, so we have b squared. Then minus b times minus b turns this into plus. Okay, it becomes plus b square root d. Good. So look at it again. Then the next thing we need to do here is plus square root d times minus square root d is going to be minus. It's going to be minus. All right? Minus, let's go first of all with this. It's going to be minus b square root d, right? Okay. Then the next one is plus square root d times minus square root d is going to be minus bracket open square root d squared. That is it. Okay? Just try and see what I've just done. Try and see what I have just done. We continue from here. Let's see. We continue from this side and see how it works out again. Alpha dot, or rather here, alpha dot beta. Let's see what we're going to have. Watch out. B squared is there, but this plus b roots, this is going to vanish with this. Take it again. B squared retains, we retain b squared, but plus b square root d minus b square root d will vanish. So this, we go with this out. And we are left with b squared. This is going to be b squared. Alright? When we do that, remember there is minus here, right? There is minus here. And then this square root. This squared will take care of the square roots. So this squared will cancel square roots. And we're left with only d inside. And that becomes minus d. Minus d. All over 4a squared. Look at it. All over 4a squared. Good. That is it. Very simple. But we are not done yet. We've not finished. We've not finished. We recall once again that that d is given as b squared minus 4ac. We've not forgotten this, and that's why we are recalling it now. We need to do that. So what it means, wherever we see d, we replace with that value. We replace with b squared minus 4ac. This is 4ac. And we now have alpha dot beta is equal to b squared minus, bracket open, this, b squared minus 4ac, bracket close, all over 4a squared. That is it. All over 4a squared. Let me write this squared clearly so that there won't be any confusion. The next step, we clear the brackets. And let's see how that happens. Alpha dot beta is equal to b squared. This times this is going to be minus b squared, okay? This minus again, look at this minus. This minus again, okay? Times this, changes it to plus. And we return our 4ac all over 4a squared. Okay? All over 4a squared. All right, we are approaching to something meaningful. Of course, this and this go. And we are left with alpha dot beta once again. We are left with just 4ac all over 4a squared. Oh my goodness, this is interesting and clear. Very simple. Let's look at it. We already know what will cancel what. And we know that 4a, 4 we cancel 4, right? A here we lower this to a. We have only a. Then we have equal to c all over a. That is it. This is interesting. Look at it there. Just look at it there. It now means we have successfully found the products of roots of a quadratic equation. And we can clearly state that at this point. We can state that at this point clearly that the roots, the product of roots of a quadratic equation is now stated as alpha dot beta is equal to c over a is equal to c all over a. This stands for products, all right? Products of roots, okay? Then this stands for sum of roots, respectively. Proved. QED. This is absolutely interesting. So if you understand this, any question or questions that come from quadratic equations and you are asked to find the sum of roots, use this. If you are asked to find the product of roots, use this after doing the necessary things. We are going to take 1 or 2 examples and then you solve from there. Don't forget, I am going out now to prepare for another class that has to do with the sum and product of roots of a quadratic equation respectively. But before I let you go, subscribe. Come on. You owe me that. Subscribe. Give me some thumbs up. Encourage me there. And then, you know what? Don't forget to share with your friends, network, and students.